Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends beyond the binary, hello and welcome. My name is Kristie, and it's the stream. Welcome to it. So I've been playing Muramasa on the Monday stream, and that's not happening this week. My controller broke. It's been kind of on its last legs for a while, but it got real shitty, so we took it apart to see if we could clean it. And if that could help, Katie helped me get it all like apart from one another, and the X button, the membrane was just coming off, and the left bumper button wasn't attached to anything. So that's broken, and I'm not using my GameCube controller, which I definitely really have in solidarity. So we can't play the Wii game Muramasa, the Demon Blade. Uh, this week. We're looking into getting that fixed. So we're gonna play Jalopy, a fun game that I didn't realize has had a recent update. I say recent. I actually have no idea when it was. Let me pop on the screen real quick so you can see a thing. Is it this thing? I mean, that's doing the that's doing the thing I told it to do. Unfortunately, that's not the thing I wanted it to do. Oh, apparently it just launched on like the Xbox One arcade last September, so that's probably it. Let's whack play on that sucker, and then we'll be able to grab the game capture. I should have set this up before I started, huh? I should have done some pre-pro, like a pre-professional, which means before professional. Hmm. Yes, let's play the game in English language, please. Uh, so you can hear the music. I don't think you can see the window. Maybe I need to reload it again. No, game capture just doesn't want to have that window. That's weird. Maybe if I try it in a window, it might work. Katie's saying, so let's do that. We'll hit the option button. Go to video. Uh-oh. Well, it's certainly done a thing. Let's see if it picks up. Yeah, there it is. Hey! Look, everyone, it's Jalopy. Your favorite game about driving a beater-ass car from Germany to Turkey. Hey, Bad Road. Hi, Andy. Hi, Katie. We're just gonna start a whole ass new game. We're gonna skip tutorial. I'll talk a little bit about the mechanics of the game, I guess, while we go through, but it's pretty simple. This is just gonna be like a chatting stream, basically. I thought it would be nice, since we can't play Muramasa, I thought it would be nice to just have some pleasant scenery, a little bit of a drive, since I think a lot of us aren't getting out and doing that. Yeah, exactly, it's just chatting, only now with car. We're gonna leave Uncle behind, too, because I don't think I want to, like, fight with Uncle's stuff that he's doing. All the stuff's in the car. Are all the engine parts in the car? All the engine parts are in the car. The fuel tank's fueled up. Got an air filter, all the good stuff we need. Is there anything we want to take from here? Probably the spare gas and the car jack. And the repair kit. And the repair kit. There we go. And we're just gonna have a good car drive. So the Here we go. The point of the game is to get from your home in East Berlin. This is set just after the fall of the... Oop. Nope, I need to set my route. This is set just after the fall of the Berlin Wall, so it's the first time East Berlin has been, like, drivable for a very long time. So to go from East Berlin to Turkey. And there's reasons that you're doing that, but they're Uncle's reasons, and we're not gonna deal with them. We're just gonna go on a pleasant little drive. Starting out here on the Autobahn on our first leg to Dresden. In real time, God no. God no. If everything goes well, we could be able to reach Turkey by the end of the stream. Let me get some music on. And that'll be good for us. How's that audio balance? I can turn it down. I think it should be fine, my voice versus the rather quiet music. I'm being told it's good. Andy says it sounds okay. Hurrah. So how's everyone feeling tonight? After Andy's rather extreme cluster truck stream. I had forgotten how, like, deeply frustrating that game could be until I saw you playing it, and it's like, oh right, I know this amount of bile. It certainly was a cluster, yay. I'm being told not to whistle into a microphone. Bad road finally finished. Putting vinyl siding on the workshop behind the house we're doing. That's good. I don't know what the weather's been like for you, but it's been raining like a motherfucker here for the last 3 days. So that's probably pretty choice currently. Oh, I should have turned the mirrors on. Darn it. It's fine, I can just look behind me. It's been warm and sunny for the last few days. The rain hits tomorrow around noon. Ooh. That is rain. Was there a reason rain existed in Mortal Kombat besides, like, they wanted to add another ninja? We went from, Katie's saying we went from 30 to 90 to 50, which is absolutely true. It's been a rough couple of fucking days here. Hi, Xenon. There's a ninja named Rain in Mortal Kombat. Yeah, they're purple. They look like, well, the, like, Mortal Kombat, what, 4 or Mortal Kombat Ultimate? Textiles. Go fuck yourself. I don't have time to your textiles. Are there boxes on the other side of the road? Don't appear to be. We're just gonna go. Yeah, exactly. It's Purple Rain. That's the whole deal. There's no reason for literally any character in Mortal Kombat except we wanted another ninja. That makes sense. Like, they've gone through... Like, the new Mortal Kombat is... the newer series of Mortal Kombats, 9 and 10. Or 8, 9, and 10? Which one is Mortal Kombat that's just called Mortal Kombat? That's just called 9. So Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat 10 have done this fascinating, like, rework of the franchise to kind of give everyone a reason to exist, sort of. It doesn't always go well, and they've done a bunch of work to especially make the ninjas look... They look fairly similar, but they have their own, like, styling now. They don't just look like palette swaps of each other, which is what they were. The new Mortal Kombat. Yep, better send Ted down to the Ninja Factory. Get him to pick up a couple more Lin Kuei. It's the Final Fantasy 14ing of the Mortal Kombat franchise. I don't know enough about Final Fantasy 14, I think. There's sausages. We're gonna take those sausages. Just gonna let you go. Because if you're behind me for 1 second, you're gonna start laying into your horn, and then I'm gonna have to hurt you. Ninja turn. Ninja turn. Final Fantasy XIV also tried to tie together all the disparate fantasies and finalities together, and it also went okay. Or is an intern a turn who's a ninja? I already don't like birds. I think they're too big and scary, and I don't like that they can fly as a tactical advantage over me. I certainly don't want one that's a ninja. This is a pretty weird truck, Xenon. It's a lot shorter and doesn't carry quite as much as other trucks as you might be used to. But this is our Jalopy, and we're gonna take it from, Germany to Turkey, we hope. Or maybe it'll explode on the way. You never know. You can befriend crows. That's true. I don't like that either, because I don't like any bird who thinks it's smarter than me, especially when it's actually smarter than me. Like crows are all the time. Ah, dunk. Wait, can I see what's in there if I... That kind of looks like there's more sausages in it. I don't know if that's worth the trip. We've got room. We don't have room, actually. That thing before where I said we have room, it turns out we don't have room. So I'm just gonna leave that by the roadside. We need a crowbar to open boxes like that, and we don't have one. Because this is a brand fresh game. Birds are also jerks in video games. They keep knocking Ryu off cliffs. Oh, that's right, birds can't be ninjas, because birds are the ninja's natural enemies. If you befriend crows, they'll attack your enemies and give you dollars. I didn't know that. That's terrifying. I don't like the idea of hitmen crows. Are we all just kind of on board with hitman crows and no one told me? Final Fantasy IX laid way better groundwork and just wasn't as explicit about what it was doing. Because it also had its own story to tell, but it did a better job of the thing Final Fantasy XIV originally set out to do on purpose. Ew. A new tale arc, The Hitman Crow. Listen. Katie's in the chat, and I don't need you giving her ideas. Especially not terrifying ones, like Hitman Crow. It's this way, I think. There's a gas station where we can hopefully get our car to stop smoking. Agent 40 Raven. I agree that that's terrible. Leon the Crowfessional. Better? I think it might be better. That? Okay, good. I was afraid I was gonna hit that thing, but I didn't hit that thing. Let's fix our car. Grab the repair kit out of the trunk. What's on fire? Air filter needs a tune-up. Engine needs a tune-up. Carburetor. And the thing explodes. Good. Good, good, good. Next time I see crows, I'm gonna give them food so they'll attack your enemies. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just trying to get an idea of what you want. Hey there, you look a little lost. No, I'm not. Just pick whatever you need off the shelves and place it through this window. Thanks. Eat these sausages, please. And I'm gonna buy a crowbar. And gasoline, probably. I didn't take oil with me. Aw, dunk. I should have done that thing. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's grab you. Yeah, we definitely need oil. I have money, right? I'm kind of used to starting with $100 like you do, but I don't know if that's tied to Uncle being with you or not. So, okay, yes, I do have money. Good. Good, I was afraid I'd brick to this game, like, from the outset. The crowbar is where the hitman crows get work. Oh no. Oh no, she's world building. Quick, someone stop her. Okay, so that means $30.01, right? That doesn't mean $301, and that's weird. Oh yeah, 5010. There's just some sort of floating point error, I guess. Ah, dang it, I didn't mean to close the hood. I need to put oil in the tank. Is olive oil an okay substitute for motor oil? I feel like no. I'm not a car person. B would probably be able to tell you better. But I wouldn't try it myself. Oh, that's the 30th of January in the year 2000, but in Europe. Okay. That makes more sense. Just gonna close all these and back out, I think. Okay, probably need to turn the lights on. There we go. Apparently, as long as it's not virgin olive oil, it's probably fine. Really? Why? I wonder how hard it would be to build a small combustion engine. Because I want to build a combustion engine that runs on isopropyl alcohol and non-virgin olive oil. Follow your dreams, but I guess do some research first. Because I don't want to hear about a sudden explosion in the place where you live. Why can it not be virgin olive oil? Does the, like, thing you're saying go into that? Because that's actually kind of bonkers to me. It is a pretty cool number station. Okay, we go to Dresden this way. Back to Dresden. I think this is it. Yeah, the other way is up. This is down and gets us back on the Autobahn. Just gonna maneuver this. There we go. Did I just spend $50 at a gas station? I sure did. That's a little too much money. I need to find some road fruit to sell. think it starts showing up. Stuff's more likely to fall off the backs of trucks, you know, in the dark. Because the drivers can't see that because the stuff's falling off the back of the truck. It's 50 1980s dollars. Well, it's not even that, because it's like we're in Germany, so presumably they're Deutschmarks, but we can't. But we can, like, spend this same amount of money across our entire trip. Ooh, there's some road fruit. Across our entire trip, so I don't know precisely. Like, they're not fucking euros or anything. They're just some, like, weird pan-European currency that didn't exist at the time. I'm just gonna carry it over here. That's gonna make the carrying back a little easier. And let's crack that pack. You'd probably get a paper cut for fucking euros. You're not wrong. There's a bunch of medicine. That's the payout right there. You know what everybody needs? Medicine. I mean, wine's more expensive usually because priorities, but we'll see what that'll fetch us once we get back into town. Oop, turn that back on. Turn that back on. Behind us? Nah. Actually, I think that's Dresden right in front of us. We almost got there. So you just scavenged medicine that fell off the truck? Yes. There's a couple different things. There's textiles, which I left by the roadside a little while ago, because even when they're at their most expensive, they sell for jack shit. Then there's sausages, which are a little better than that, just worth picking up. Then there's cigarettes, medicine, and wine. The 5 food groups: textiles, sausages, cigarettes, medicine, and wine. Tag yourself. I'm probably sausages. You sell curb sausage? Listen, they're in the packs. I don't need your hasslery. They're completely fresh. Good as the day they were squoze out of a pig. Is someone having a sausage festival? Yeah, like in Vienna. Just gonna hate this one so much. I hate the gas stations in town, because this is where it is, and if you don't park close enough to it, you can't actually reach your gas tank with the hose, and it's just a real motherfucker. I made some really good hot dogs today. Neat. Did you use particularly good hot dog ingredients, or did you just, like, absolutely own it with, you know, regular hot doggery? Oh, get in there. Oh. Come on. Do the thing. Okay. No, I don't look lost. Your identical twin just told me how to sell things. Please give me $329 for my pile of medicine. Thank you. That is actually a lot of fucking money. Wow, okay. So we're good for money for a little while. Let's refill the tank. And that's probably enough to get us, like, some new part. I'm not sure which part, but I would really like I would really like one of those roof rack things that has the crowbar and the jack attached to it. Is it a lot of money? Because I recall you spent $50 at a gas station earlier. Yeah, but most of that was buying this crowbar, which is like a one-time purchase that's good forever. And filling up the car. It's not an unspendable amount of money, I'll be honest with you. That's a pretty good chunk of change. It's enough to get us on our way. Has got some sort of achievement. So that's good. Yeah. Let's move on. Hot dog with bun and mustard. Giardiniello relish. I don't know how to pronounce that word. And that good salt. The Lowry salt. We don't have seasoning salt in the house, and I don't know why. Those sound like very good dogs. I mean, most dogs are good dogs. I tell you what, it's actually gonna make me a little nervous having to turn that on and off, so I'm just gonna bring up Pretzel and run some music through that so I don't have to futz around with the in-game radio. As good as the in-game radio is, there's like 3 hours worth of music stuck into that tiny thing. And they're just fun little dancey tunes. Not synthwave. I want to be a little more chill than this. This one just says upbeat. Okay, well, you've not done a different one. How about chill? I think that got there. Except that I then just closed Pretzel. Whoops. Okay, I'm just gonna let that start, and then it'll start on the right thing, and we'll deal with it. Let's go to the dealership. Here's where we can get all sorts of fun new things for our busted-ass car. Hello, greetings. Feel free to look through our catalog. I will do that thing. We could just jump straight to a new engine. Or not for 440, which would be the best one of those. We could get a giant fucking fuel tank. It's 30 liters. That's 3 times more than what we have currently. I don't think we need that. Get a tube carburetor. What do we have in upgrades? Ooh, they do have the tool rack, though. That's just what we're doing. 300% worth it. So let's grab you. And we'll pop the trunk. 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 Why are you being like this? There we go. Look at this beauty. So now we have an onboard car jack, crowbar, and engine repair kit. This only takes our engine parts up to 1.5 durability out of like a minimum of... So the maximum of all the things we have are 3. But this means that we can't just break down entirely. And it also means we can sell the crowbar and the jack off. Sure did say it. It's out in the open I don't know what this game is about. This game is about us taking a trip from Berlin to Turkey just after the fall of the Berlin Wall in this shitty beater of a car that may or may not get us all the way there. This was just like trying to open the trunk on the old car. It did just never open on the Subaru, and I don't know why. I feel like it should have been, like, the whole thing about the Subaru Outback is that it had a giant badonk that you could fit all your groceries in. I feel like the trunk working should have been word one. Let's grab this. And we'll go in and rest for the night. Are you legally allowed to walk the whole way in this game? No. As much as I would like to, you can't really do that because you have to select your route, which is in a book that only exists in the car. You can't carry it with you. This game is My Summer Car for depressing political climates. This game is quite different from My Summer Car, I feel. I know it's the joke, but the problem is that it came out almost exactly the same time as My Summer Car, and for some reason people decided it was going to be a one or the other has to win situation, and this lost, which sucks because it's a pretty good game. My Summer Car also looks very good, but it's just a whole different beast. Is the music still even out? Because I did turn Pretzel on. And I want to make sure that it looks like it's fine. It looks like my voice is going over the music pretty well. My Summer Car is Goat Simulator for mechanics. That's really rough, but you're not long. Scarcity of tobacco in CSFR. Ooh. So that means if we run across any cigarettes on the road, we can sell them off for a penny. Are you gonna say goodbye to me? Karen? Sorry, Liza? Maybe it was a pleasure for me to be staying here. That's fine. You know what? You're busy and you just worked an overnight shift. I'm gonna let you get to what you're doing. So let's go jungle. So the next thing we need to do is cross into the Czech and Slovak Federated Republic? I think that's right. It's not Czechoslovakia yet. It's a whole other deal. But we still need to cross into it. There's a checkpoint up here. Oh, hey, officers, my lights were always on. Don't worry about it. Hey there, B. Jalopy 2, Jalop Harder. This game just released on, like, Xbox One, which I'm pretty excited about. Because it means I hope that they get enough, like, success to be able to make another game, because I like this a lot. Papers, please. Sure, Doug. Hang on. Okay, let's see here. Everything seems in order. You must declare your routes. You do this by opening your map. Let's do that thing. 280 kilometers in the sunshine sounds pretty good. Let's just do that. This game easily has the most controversy I've seen around a game that everybody agrees is good. What controversy is there surrounding this this game. As somebody who was involved in this game from early on, the community seemed to hate this game. Every update supposedly made it worse, despite the fact that people who weren't on forums seemed to loved it. I mean, this tracks with my lived experience, because I'm not on forums, and I love this game a lot. Sorry, I'm just gonna... There we go. Like, there were a lot of bugs in this game when it launched, don't get me fucking wrong. But, it was fine. I should probably fix the car. I should probably do that before we get way back on the road, so I'm actually going to pull over here and do that. Shouldn't try and work on the car while the car is on. Here we go. Let's pop the thing. And we'll actually, let's do this. Use our fancy new tool rack. Yeah, nothing's broken enough that the tool rack wrench will help. That's a pretty good quote, honestly. It's just good life advice. Okay. And we're off again. This is a harder stretch of road. It's a lot more dirt. So we might pop a tire by the time we're done. We'll see how it flies. Y'all will be horrified to know that very often car engines will be worked on while they are running. Oh, no, I've seen it happen. It's just, I don't want to do that myself. It seems dangerous. I'm not a professional. It's not recommended per se. Oh, I assume not, but I guess it's one of those things where you need to be able to see the thing that's going wrong so that you can fix it. Yeah, I'm with Xenon. It doesn't sound like best practices. It sounds like something you do when you don't have an opportunity to not do it. And sometimes you need to get shit done quick in racing. Oh yeah, racing is a... No, that's just a small bush. An entirely different thing. I think we're about to... Yeah. There should be some crates down that way. But there aren't. Okay. Need some road fruit. I've seen cars basically get completely rebuilt while the engine's running. That sounds horrifying. That sounds like a great way to lose a hand, to be honest with you. I like my hands. I use them for work. Yeah. Racing is an entirely different kind of driving altogether. Oh, come on. You can make it over this hill. Come on. Hey, everybody. What's our truck called? Anybody? Anybody got an idea for what our truck's called? Racing is aftermarket driving. Racing is the Dark Souls of driving. I like that too. He says the truck community truck. I want to call it Max, but in the gender-neutral way. Oh, that's good. I'm fine with that. Racing is to driving. Oh, thank you. This is perfect. Racing is to driving what speedrunning is to playing games. In other words, unless you're speedrunning, you shouldn't play games like you're speedrunning. It's irresponsible to Dark Souls quickly. Let's go up. I know Max just had a bit of trouble going over the other hill, but I think that if we get to the top of this bridge, there's going to be crates waiting for us. I can smell them. They're just over this horizon. I can see my dreams in the distance. I said, look up. Oh, fuck, there's nothing up here. Aw, dang. Well, it was a shorter trip. The dirt road's a long way around and risks exploding our tires. And then we roller coaster our way back down. Terrific. Sure would love some road fruit right now. Oh, there we go. My lips to God's ears, I guess. The whole crate just there waiting for us. Can a truck be built in my summer car, or do I have to wait for my summer truck? I don't know. Basically, my only interaction with my summer car has been variously watching another streamer, Rev Scarecrow, play through it. And most of what I remember from his streams was that he was living in his van, which he accidentally set on fire. No, I'm sorry. He accidentally burned his house down and therefore had to live in his van. Vans are like cube trucks. I actually like vans a lot. Because you can fit all your friends inside them and go to the beach or something. Go to a chicken place that's 4 towns away. B says, my summer car is wild. I refunded it the day I bought it, and I still can't remember why. Was there some sort of, like, cuss swear in it? I don't know a lot about the, I know it's set in Finland? That's correct, right? I'm buffering too much to say. Have fun and keep on trucking. Bye, Bad Road. I'm sorry that the internet is being what it's being. Also, if you die in the game, your save file dies in real life. Oh no, really? That's fucked. What's the name of that other game like that? We're gonna make the exact same mistake. This time there will be loot over this hill. I think it must have not run or something. Honestly, I just need to pick it up sometime. It looks fun. It also looks very fiddly, and I don't know if it's the kind of experience I would like to play. I'm fine just watching other people play it. My Summer Car is probably the most realistic car building game if you enjoy being drunk while building cars. I don't know, I feel that doesn't sound bad to me. Oh, there's another crate. In the exact same space the other place the other crate was. So, good job. Maybe we are being rewarded for our bridge adventures. Let's just take the whole thing over here. And see what we got. Textiles. I don't want to wait in my car for textiles. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Aw, dang. Please get back in the car. Now please grab the thing. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Getting drunk and building a car kind of sounds fun, but I know at some point someone would ask me to, like, do something technical and have an Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me, are you the moon? Are you the... Okay, so this is pretty clearly the moon, because it's rising. The sun's over that way. That's just a disco-ass ball of a moon. Nah, it's not moon, it's spaceship. A spaceship. Can you take me to Turkey? Dang. Okay. I'm just gonna... Did I break one of my lights, or did it come pre-broken? I don't know. We're gonna see how that goes, and if I need to fix it at some point. Uh-oh. I've gone off-road. Uh-oh. I lost track of where I was staring at the spaceship. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got it. I think one of your lights comes pre-borked. That makes sense. The same way that our, like, other door comes pre-shitty and doesn't open a quarter of the time. Hi there, Andy. We're doing it. We're making it happen. I'm pretty sure that's our goal out in the distance there. I don't think we have much farther to go. I'm having a heck of a time keeping the car straight, but that's just because I'm bad at things like driving. Where's Uncle? He seems to not be with us. I didn't want to take Uncle with us today. Oh, here's a gas station. I'm just gonna skip the gas station because the, like, town's right here. The smoke is okay. Why? Because it's white smoke and not black smoke. It's the good coolant smoke. Yeah, exactly. This is just warning smoke. We're not in bad smoke yet. This is the smoke that's saying, hey, when you have a second, maybe you should check out the engine. This isn't the, hey, you're about to die smoke. There's a lot of buffering happening right now because Twitch is forcing 280p. We appear to have run out of gas. I have more, so that's fine. I should have been paying more attention to that and also going to the gas station. Hey, you remember, like, moments ago, literal moments ago, when I said, hey, we don't need to go to the gas station. The thing's right here. What sort of troubles could befall us? Here, in the middle of the road. We're also going to be running this without oil, which isn't ideal. So that's good. Just outside of town, she said. It's going to be just fine. Hey there, Thrarin. Oil is optional? Yeah, but my engine parts are already having a bit of a... God dang it. My engine parts are already having a little bit of a time, and I don't want them to break down faster than they should. Closing the hood is also optional, but I'd like to see where I'm going. Oh, please turn over. There we go. Nope. There we go. It's not like you go fast enough for the hood being open to matter. Yeah, I guess it's not gonna, like, shear off and hurt anyone behind me. Can you get some fryer grease from a restaurant and pour it in the engine? No, because I don't think this is a diesel car. I could be wrong. Excuse me, we have to stop at the stoplight. There we go, perfect. Now we'll stop at this other gas station. And then everything will be fine. There's so much honest desperation in the phrase, "Oh, please turn over." I know how it feels to say that. Oh, me too. I've broken a lot of cars over the course of my car career. In real life. I'm not bad at driving so much. It's just that the cars that I've had in my life have tended to be... That needs to be closer, doesn't it? Yeah, that needs to be closer. It's not going to reach. I'm just going to shunt it forward just a little bit more. There we go. I think I heard an impact against the balustrade, which isn't ideal, but it does mean we're close enough. And we'll get the fuel can out too and refill that. I think this is just powered by a Briggs & Stratton lawnmower engine. It's apparently, well, I say this, I'm certain that you would know better than me. It's apparently based off of a, like, actual, like, very cheaply made car from the Soviet Republic. This is based on the Trabi. Was the Trabi also a notorious pile of shit that just kept it going no matter what? Trabant. Right, I think I have heard that name. Because the first time I saw this, the first time I saw this game was Loading Ready Run's Alex playing it, and he was talking about it, although he didn't appear to have a lot of, like, facts. The Trabant was a shitty car from a shitty time, powered by a true two-stroke engine with a body made of fabric. That doesn't seem like a good prize. Pretty sure they just charged me $1 to take that crowbar off my hands. We'll sell that off. The body was just straight up made of fabric. Like good fabric or not good fabric? It sounds like not good fabric. Covered with like resin and shit, obviously. Andy has a quote. The 1980s model had no tachometer, no indicator for either the headlights or turn signals, no fuel gauge, no rear seat belts, no external fuel door, and drivers had to pour a mix of gasoline and oil directly under the bonnet and hood. I mean, this tracks with our current lived experience. Yeah, this is a rough row of a car. It is just straight up a lawnmower engine. I buy it. Hey, come here. Come here. I'm trying to get at you. Here we go. And we'll do that. And then, can we do this? Yeah. Okay. So let's, I think that's as good as we get here. Let's stop by the dealership. Actually, we have short-term survivability and like 90 bucks to spare, let's see if we can't get a cool paint job for our awful, awful car. $90, a princely sum. Except it's not. I do keep saying this, and I'm sorry that I keep saying this, but it's one of the little things that just like sticks in my brain. Like it's the 1980s, and we can use this same chuck of currency all across the Soviet bloc. So I don't know what kind of money it's supposed to be, but it's certainly not dollars. And the dealership's right there, I think? Yeah. Let's see if we can't find meat paint. 90s Loits. 90 units. These cars have a cult following, the Trabants, because they're like the Room. They're so shitty that they're good. And if you're in Europe, they're actually pretty easy to find in good condition. One of the only upsides of having a body made out of fabric is that it doesn't rust. That's good. We have upgrades. We get some stuff that doesn't interest me. Paint. Oh, these are sponsorship decals. I don't want those. And then these are all racing stripes, which I also don't want without a paint job to go underneath them, so we're just going to leave that alone. We could get a new ignition coil. Yeah, let's just do that. We super don't need it, but whatever. Let's live the life. You could buy air filters if air filters are in stock. If I'm gonna buy a part, I want it to be a significant upgrade, and I don't think $90 is gonna buy a particularly better air filter. Whereas I can buy the top grade ignition coil available. Yeah, exactly. We get a $90 RGB gaming air filter. It's got underglow no one's ever gonna see, and it hooks up to your NVIDIA card so that you can play porn on it. Kristie, you just influenced me to download this game. How does it feel to be an influencer? Dirty, sort of? I prefer to... I should turn on my lights, probably. You know. That's not what I set out to do with my life. I suppose I'll take it. Hey, Jalopy, how about you give me some of that Xbox One money? Nah. I'm fine having paid you, $25 or whatever I paid for this game. Because it's a very good game. Please continue making games. Where the heck is the motel? Did I miss it? Oh, no, here it is. It's just on the other side of the stoplight. That makes sense. Did I buy another repair kit or no? I think I didn't. That's fine. I don't need another repair kit. I've got the roof rack. Need a tempered glass hood to show off your RGB gaming engine. That just sounds bad. Oh, Xenon, you're not even wrong, except the hoods are acrylic, not glass. That's terrifying. I guess I'm not surprised. I don't know if you know this, but the show car scene is a horrifying crime against humanity. I have a picture. Oh no. I'm excited to see this picture, and I'm also terrified to see this picture. Just gonna drift off to sleep. Then we're gonna start on our third day, where we are currently in Surovo. I might have a bit of a hard time finding it, but the early 2000s never left us. I'm still excited to see this picture. Oh, what's in the news? Shortage of meat, Hungary. I'm just gonna put you back so that I can actually read you. Shortage of meat in Hungary sees price soar. Okay. So, if we find some road sausage, it'll be fine. This is obviously not Minecraft because you have no cat to lay on your chest. That's true. There's a lot of reasons this isn't Minecraft. I've been playing some single-player Minecraft just in... There's that dang old moon again. Alright, goodbye, moon. I'll see you next disco, I guess. And cigarettes are banned, but we're not carrying cigarettes, so that's fine. Excuse me. Gonna grab... Everything seems in order. Fantastic. Get out of here, moon. Go harass that blonde twink again. Yes, I will declare my route, thank you. What do we need? You can go 420 meters and have some sort of question mark experience. That sounds good. Let's do that. Strovo to Letania. Letania? Something like that. Yeah, so I've been playing, like, single-player Minecraft a little bit, and... it's gotten pretty hella over there. There's a lot of stuff. There's, like, meat smokers now. And I don't know why that's necessary in Minecraft. Because there was already, like, a furnace that doubled as an oven, but hey. You do what you gotta do, Mojang. I am very excited that they added in the other kinds of, like, oh god, I'm trying to find the word I want. Like the other sort of stone structures for the other types of stone. Like, it's not just you have granite and you have polished granite now. It's you have granite and polished granite, and you can use those to make walls or stairs or slabs or whatever. It's very good. Because I really liked working with that alternate kind of stone because it just looks slicker than the cobblestone, and hey. Minecraft is all about yoinking useful things from mods now. I believe it 300%. I mean, that's good business sense for a lot of reasons. Like, if your community is creating mods, it's because they have a need that they want fulfilled that you aren't fulfilling it, so listen to them and, you know, put that shit in your game with full support. I will say because I've just been playing vanilla, and it has been weird, like, not having all of our, like, Minecraft hacks that we had. Like, Mox had done a fantastic job creating literally every piece of, like, magical shit you could ever want in this game. What are you? Why are you this small? I'm gonna back up real quick. I think I've went over it. I'm having to download this video just to exact horrifying car photos. I'm sorry that you're having to watch a whole video of something that terrifies you so that you can get pictures of something that terrifies you. Hey, road meat. We were just talking about that. Those are a sweaty $5 a piece. Like I'm paying supermarket sweep over here. Any more on the other side of the road? Doesn't look like it. I forget what the deal with this stretch of road is. Because the first one was the Autobahn, and the second one was the, like... Oh, right. So, this is the one that's very, very off-road. Good. Good. We're absolutely gonna pop a tire, because I didn't prep for this at all. Didn't prep for it, like, even a little bit. But that's fine, it'll just make the car horribly difficult to control. How'd your stream go, Thrarin? You said you were working on, like, beats for it all day. This is Road Quest 2020? I doubt it. I consider myself a funny person, but I'm not as funny as 6 people. And 3 editors. And a director. Is the thing. It went fine. I had as many as 2 viewers at one point. That's not nothing. We streamed to empty rooms for, like, months. I did the thing, and I may do it again. Good. I hope that you do. It gets more rewarding the more you plug at it. Unless you, like, just hate doing it, is the thing. If you enjoy doing it for the sake of the thing, it's a lot of fun. Like, I started streaming basically just because I really missed performing and didn't have a space to do it in. And a Twitch stream was a place where no one could say no. Advice: don't follow Twitch's advice on getting new viewers. You will get burnt out by shitty people. 100% correct. B says, I stream because I want to share games with my friends. Also a good reason to do that thing. There's another chunk of road fruit. It's a really small box. We're getting small boxes now, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I like big boxes, and I cannot lie. I like doing it because I like sharing, and feeling that I shared to no one is, that's also a fair... Ooh. A whole bottle of wine. Did that just say it sells for $50? It should be more than that. I guess when you're running out of meat, then the fact that there's wine is pretty secondary, huh? That makes sense. It may be wood alcohol wine. It says it's made from grapes on the description. I don't know if we can believe that. I don't know how reliable a narrator the video game is, but hey. I'm going to post some slightly disturbing images to the community chat. Now, when you say slightly disturbing, in what way are they slightly disturbing? Oh, hey, here comes that boy. Yeah, that's what I want. Look at that in the distance. You can see that crane. There's the Silver Daughter. Come on. Come on, Max. You can make it up this hill. I believe in you. You're the best. Kristie, you don't have the chat open, do you? I do have the chat open. This is why I can read the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mean the group chat, the Mattermost? I mean, I can bring that up too. I especially have to now because Katie just went whoa from across the room. So let's take a little bit of a break from Jalopy real quick and go to display capture to look at some pictures that B wants to share of the car community. I'm sorry? No, display capture. Okay. That's a much better way to go about that. Yeah. That's a much better idea. So here's... I'm sorry, this is taking just 1 second. Actually, can I just drag this into here from the screen? I think I can do that. No, cancel. That coming up on the stream? It sure is. Look at this, look at this horrifying fellow. It's a lot, really. That's a lot to be dealing with. We got 2 more. We're just gonna have a quick look at them. Here's I'm not certain what's going on here. This one looks fine, although the like blurring makes me afraid that there's some sort of testicles on the top. Yeah, exactly. The blur is concerning. And then there's this, which is, I don't know, I kind of like this. The fact that there's like a very red glowy interior seems unnecessary. That is a Jolly Rancher. You are not wrong, it does look like a Jolly Rancher. Wow, they have like red pipes in it and everything that painted the carburetor top red. Or maybe that's just the light reflecting off of it. Either fucking way, they committed. Oh, in my car, because embodiment of red. Oh, the top's black. Those are some hella cars. Can I just get rid of you? Can I just delete? Hey, can I delete this, please, from my internet website? Can I just remove you? Yes, I am sure I want to remove you. The other ones are hidden, I don't care. Alright, that was fun. These are... The first one, I'm going to go back to it, actually. The first one really does, as Thraven said in the chat, look like somebody just very much wanted terrible bathing shorts as a car. Is that gonna do the... thing? There it is. I've absolutely had bathing shorts like this. And it is not a strong part of my life, I wouldn't say. Not a part I'm proud of. Yes, I want to remove the thing. Go ahead and remove these other things too while we're about it. As long as I'm in here. Okay. That's good. So let's have a look at the Schrottplatz here. Did I turn the car off already? Yes. So here we have a junkyard. This is how you get into the junkyard. The engine device opens the door. A piece is missing from the engine device. In this case, it's the engine part. So what we're going to do is take our engine, throw it in there, and flip the switch. And that has done some damage to our engine, but that's fine. Which part is the engine part? The engine part. See, it's completely fine that we've injured our engine doing that, because now we have this whole new engine that is much better than our engine on every conceivable axis. We're just gonna kind of smash and grab in here. Ooh, I think this is a carburetor. Oh, no, that's a air filter. Yep. Carbolite, stubby air filter. Yeah. That's good. That was super worth it. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's just like real car crushing zones. For real car crushing bodies. Throw you in there, and we'll take the stock air filter out and replace it with the stubby one, and then we'll fix both of them because they're both broken, but that's okay. That's why we have the bronze wrench. Now they're both ready to go. They're not any worse than they were before they started. Oh, we should put gas in the car, too. Yeah, let's do that thing. I'm also glad I didn't spend my slots on the previous air filter. We did get there. That's probably good. I wish I had thought to buy more oil, but hey. Can I steal anything else out of here just while I'm about it? We have the same carburetor, except this one's at 3 durability, so we're just gonna take that. We're just kind of robbing this place blind, huh? That's probably fine. The fuel tank's okay. Oh, and there's a box out here. Good thing I saw this box. I know people who've driven across the country modding their cars, and it's always a delightful shit show because usually the whole enterprise is based on the idea that whatever you do to your car, it needs to be working tomorrow morning. I mean, that's the hope. Otherwise, you kind of can't get home. More medicine. Fantastic. It's like Plinkett reviews that A, aren't shit and are made by shit people, and B, are elevated to an art form. Oh, those car show photos are courtesy of Regular Car Reviews, a YouTube channel which I derive a not small amount of humor from. I don't know if that's something that I would like to... Oh. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like it has a little more pickup. Regular Car Reviews is shit posting elevated to an art form. Is it more or less like the, oh god, what is it? It's called like McMansion Hell or something, where it's just like photo reviews of terrible, terrible, massive houses that have no right to be as big as they are. Is anybody else getting a lot of buffering? My internet's working okay, I'm not. Yeah, I think this one's just you. Sorry about that. If there was literally anything I could do to help, I would do that thing, but there is nothing I can do to help that thing. So the roads weren't as bad on this stretch as I thought they were going to be, which is good. Coming up on the next town, which means we can spend our Zoids to get some real repairs on these instead of the shitty free repairs that we were just doing. I just missed about a minute of talk. Sorry, it's okay. I was just going through what we're doing to round out this night. So let's do the stuff here. Let's go sell off our things and then go sleep in the motel, and then I think we're gonna take a quick BRB so that I can get up and stretch my legs, but more importantly, stretch my back. I've been hunched over a little bit, and I can feel that starting to get to me. Okay, good. Exactly like that. 100% how I wanted it. Honestly, I just recommend you check out regular car reviews. I might give it a shot. Here we go. Sell this road meat and this medicine. Here we go. Man, get in there. $58, that's not quite as much as I wanted. Especially since we're gonna have to buy, I think, 2 repair kits. But we're still gonna be in the black, so that's fine. Yeah. And let's get an oil too, because I did not get oil at the other place. Did I mention I love this game's ambience? You have. The Eastern European countryside at night. It's very good. I also very much like part of the reason I chose this for today was the fact that I think the game just has really pretty scenery, and in an environment where not all of us are getting out maybe as much as we might want to. That's good. That's good and fun. Pick up the can. Okay. That not doing it? Doesn't appear to be doing it. Okay, good. Good, I'm glad it's not doing it. We sell all that, get like 19 bucks. And we'll repair our engine, flood it with oil. See how that goes. And 3, good. 2. 3 and 4. And I think everything else is fine. What about the carburetor? Can't really see it. I can't really get at it from here. Let's get to the other side. What are you? There we go. 3 of 3. That's fine. Everything else is fine, so I can just save this for a little bit later. Get an oil mix in the car. Perfect. And I think everything else is just completely peachy and ready to go. How many Lloyds do we have still? 65? Nice. No, please drop both of those. I think we're not gonna look for the, I think we're not gonna look for paint today. I think we're just gonna head straight to the motel. I'm just gonna back up all the way there. That's probably good for your car. To slowly back up everywhere you go. I'm glad you're playing this game because it's not giving me an excuse to talk cars, but I'm also almost certainly going to be playing this game now. Good! I'm glad. It's a good game. I like Jalopy a lot, and I wish more people had gotten into it when it first came out several years ago. This was a game I was playing for a really long time while I was unemployed because again I was cooped up at the house because I couldn't afford to go anywhere and all that, and just being able to virtually get in a car and go it felt good. Watch the countryside roll past me. Oh, I don't need this. Go away. Away from the Headley. Okay. I'm gonna go pop in on RNA now. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you for stopping in, Thrarin. It's good to see you. Have a fun evening. So I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna leave the music running while we go to a quick BRB, and we're gonna run an ad break during it. If you felt like watching the ads, we would make a couple of pennies off of that. If you don't feel like watching it, that's fine. Control what you can control. I'm going to stretch my legs and get water. I suggest you do whatever self-care is important to you. And we'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Please join us then. Hey, what's up? I'm back. It's me. So, I'm gonna pause this music for just a second. Because Xenon apparently found a good crow video, or I'm sorry, a very important crow video. So, let's real quick have a look at this very important crow video. Oh, YouTube will pop up someday. We just have to believe. Jesus Christ. That's so much bird. This is apparently at the University of Washington in Bothell, where apparently literally everyone is suffering some sort of horrible curse. Most cursed university in the nation, University of Washington at Bothell. Makes me nervous. Alright. That's enough of that bit. That is so many a crow, though. That's so thick a crow. It's on the brochure, yes. That everything doing the thing I wanted to do? It appears to be. Let's bring Pretzel back up, I guess. Here we go. And we're back off. Is there anything in here? No, there's never anything in here. It's 1980s Eastern Bloc. There's not even toilet paper. Ah. Oh no, I'm wrong. There's toilet paper here. They do have more than we do, like Katie just said. That's incredible. I keep, like, trying to hit spacebar to jump. That's not a thing that went. I did flush the toilet, I thought. I'm not gonna go back. Importing of meat halted in Yugoslavia. Okay. So, here's the thing about stuff you're not supposed to have. You can take it across the border. It's just that if you're caught taking banned stuff across the border, they won't like it, the police. Maybe you could have figured that out on your own. Alrighty. Now we're just gonna slide right into town, or right out of town, I suppose. Exactly, all crossing guards are bastards. What up, teach? I'm here to learn. No, I've given you my papers. They're in your hand. Oh, speaking of, we heard some degenerate was selling meat at the store last night. Yeah, everything does seem in order. I'm not a criminal. You must declare your route. Let's roll my window up on you. And then declare our route. Let's take the... through Yugoslavia. Let's take the 420-mile route. Obviously, of course we're going to take the 420-kilometer route. Thank you, Andy. You're doing the Lord's work. And this is probably my favorite stretch of the drive. Because it's just way the hell, it's out on the coast. There's a lot of, like, water. It's just very nice. Ah, there's one of the tires. I had forgotten about it. It's happened now, though. It's not a great sound. Well, we're just gonna be driving at a Dutch angle. Oh, good, the other tires popped so that at least the angle is level. Good, thank you, tires. Probably means I'm due for the other two to pop just any old second now, huh? It is now very difficult to turn the car. Perhaps that is unsurprising to you. Yep. And it's not moving anymore. Well. Well, Xenon said she wanted to see what it's like when you have to walk in Jalopy, so... here we go. We're, the good part is that we know that there's a... we know that there is a gas station on this stretch of road, because that was on our route map. So somewhere along here, there's a place that will sell us tires. The bad news is that we have 40 bucks. So we're gonna see how many tires that gets us, and also how far away the gas station is. don't have high hopes. It is a beautiful day for it, though. I said this was my favorite stretch of the road, and this is why. It's just very cool water effects. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, oh man, oh god. Oh, you poor bastard, I'm going to take you apart. Please be a tire. Nope, wine and a box. You know, it's tough being a box. Absolutely nothing in the engine compartment. Okay, cool. Let's grab the wine in the box, I guess. No, I don't want to open the box. I just want to carry the box. I just want to carry the box because it counts as one thing when it's a box. Damn, someone else playing Jalopy has already been here. They made it more than halfway back to Berlin. After the thing happens at the end of the game and you have to turn around. So... I did keep saying, hey, maybe I should replace the tires, and then I did not replace the tires, and now this is where we are. I have to tell you, this is a mirror for my own life. There's always something more important to spend money on, and then I need to go pay $15 to get my tires patched up. Ah, says Simone de Rochefort, that relatable feel. We all know that feel. Okay, there's another box in the road. So maybe we can go get that. Like, the real crackdown is gonna be where the gas station is, right? And I don't think it's soon, because I can see a lighthouse in the distance. Hey, how about a Monty Hall problem? Oh, no, wait, we can see what's in it, sort of. What do those look like? Those medicines? There's cigarettes, maybe? They might be cigarettes. No, those are textiles. Fuck them. It could be anything. It could even be a goat. You know how much we've always wanted one of those. I bet that walking the whole game is a speedrunning category. Can you walk the whole game? Yeah, I was saying earlier that you can't bypass checkpoints and route changes without a car. I also don't, like, I am pretty sure that's accurate. But I've also never really tried. I just kind of thought about it once. I wonder if you did get all the way to, like, one of the checkpoints with carrying your passport. They would say, here you go into the country. Let us search you down so that you are not carrying man-hung cigarettes. You shouldn't be carrying man-hung cigarettes anyway, because smoking's bad for you. This is a bad time for you and everyone you know. So this is going to be even less gameplay than we have been having going on. Anyone have anything interesting they're doing tomorrow? I'm just going back to work like a sucker. Well, not like a sucker. I like my work. And the thing I do needs to get done so that other people can do their work. He's going to be watching funny internet videos. That's good. while we're waiting for like stuff to apparate, I might remind you that you can watch our funny internet videos at youtube.truck.community. Well over 1,000 hours of content. Xenon has to do some remote work again tomorrow and fuck work. This is not unreasonable. I just wanted to come over here and see if there's anything here. There doesn't appear to be. I thought there might be a hidden box behind the lighthouse, but no. Oh no, that's a big tree. Or it's rather 3 trees with one really big, like, hoe on it. I thought it might have been a boulder held up by 3 sticks. I was like, that seems weird. Had a really good Saturday. I had a pretty good weekend overall, but Saturday was a lot of fun because we were just watching wrestling together. Andy and Katie and Xenon and myself, we were all watching Chikara. It was very good. And Chikara has a huge history of wrestling that I have not completely internalized. And the thing that specifically jumped out to me was that fucking mask versus mask match. It was not Ophidian and Amasis and Frightmare. And just, god damn, they went out there and just left everything on that floor. Like, not even knowing everything, like all of the backstory that went into that match, I had a little bit, but just seeing, like, Amasa's trying to fight back, and then Frightmare just slaps the ever-loving shit out of him for like 20 minutes. That's proper heat. Who was the guy who verbally stared down Bryce for using a slur? That was Eddie Kingston. So I don't particularly like Eddie Kingston, but that was a very classy move. It's something that I don't think Bryce Remsburg, senior official of Chikara, would do nowadays. This was in 2006 or so when the video was made. Something like that. 2011 maybe. Yeah, but Bryce used a not fantastic word, and Eddie Kingston was like, "That's a big word you just used. You better watch your mouth." Which was deeply classy. Computer crashed. I'm sorry, B. You haven't missed a lot. We're just kind of still walking. Everything I've read about Eddie Kingston has made me respect him, but I've still never seen him perform. He's not a bad wrestler. You told me some things because you went and did research on him that I've never done. And you told me some things about him that made me go, this makes sense, the reason why he's like he is. But previously I just kind of thought of him as kind of a jerk. He's apparently trying to not be much of a jerk anymore. He's therapy and stuff. Good for him. Respect yourself, better yourself. I think that's the sign for the gas station. I think we're almost there. You said you didn't seem to care, and I was like, oh no, that's what people think about me, and lo and behold, a similar neuropathy. Yeah. That's kind of the thing. I also don't think I ever said that he was a bad person necessarily, just that I didn't really like him. Yeah, I'm just interested in him now. Makes sense. Oh yeah, look at those walls. That's absolutely a gas station on the other side of this bridge. We just have to go around this long fucking hairpin for no reason. Who builds a road like this? I just found out there's a Tulsa, Oklahoma instance that managed to get a tulsa.ok.us subdomain. I do follow a couple of people on that instance. There's not one for Oklahoma City, and Tulsa is pretty far away. It's a couple of hours drive. People in Tulsa hate it. People hate Tulsa in OKC. Yeah, I'm still not sure why that's a thing. Crosstown rivalry or whatever. Jeez. Can I just jump over this? No. I tried to jump over it using my cool space bar, but that wasn't the thing. I have no idea how social.tulsa.ok.us and social.seattle.wa.us got those subdomains. I don't either, now that I'm thinking about it. That seems like a hell of a get. There must be someone in the in an official office who knows how to do a Mastodon. For the Seattle one, Wario got it for them. Oh, that makes sense. Seattle.wa. Yeah. I'm just gonna step right over that pothole. Guess what? Because I can. Oh, we're almost there. We're getting there. I can feel it in my bones. Neither of them are government affiliated as far as I know, and Social.Seattle is explicitly not. That is weird. Hello? Hello? Please? I have wine to trade. Please, you must let me through. I need tires for my poor broken car. Hang on, gotta make sure I do this correctly, because if I accidentally fuck up and I drop my wallet, then it teleports back to the car. So we're gonna drop that. Sell the wine for $30. Okay, that's a good amount of dollars. Oh, and there's 3 more bottles of wine in here. That is so good. Oh. That fixes my money troubles. We do also still have the need to drag 3 tires back to the car troubles. But hey, it's fine. These are off-road tires. We just get 4? No, because we can't carry 4. We can only carry 3. take the... Oh, okay, medium compound, soft compound. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll just get 3 off-roading tires. Okay. We got our tires. Now it's just the long trek back to the fucking car. Oh, why did I do this? I can't, like, get out the other way. Wario was just like, Wario time, and bought the Seattle.y.us address. Bought it with his gold coins. Honestly, I've had worse breakdowns, so have I. That's very good. I'm gonna get 3, I'm gonna get 3, I'm gonna get 3, drive into the sun. I can't get out over there. As much as I want to, I can't justify just running through there. I'm gonna get trapped or something. So I think this is the last... This is probably gonna end up being the last leg of our journey after I make it all the way to the car, put the tires on, and then drive up here to get the last tire to put the car on. It's not so far away. We cleared the way here in like 5 minutes. It's just a bit of a trek. It's just a thick walk is all. Xenon's doing a deep dig into domains. What are you finding in your excavation? Take a sip of my water while I wait for a response. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how you get the, like, .state.us domains. I guess the TLD is the rough part, right? The top level domain. Is .us actually, like, used for stuff? I can't think of anything else that uses a .us web address. wa.us is a good example. You can get seattle.wa.us and other such cities for free. It's managed through northwestnexus.com. I've always managed to contact their sales staff to request forms to register at .seattle.wa.us or .olympia.wa.us. They're long but definitely free. Wow. We had a .in one for a while. Oh yeah. When Jason was doing hosting services out of the house. Onto you, Moon. You can say you're not a disco ball all you want, but I know the truth. Time's warp, space is bendable, and you're made of glitter. So what do you want to talk about? Because we still got a long walk. Anyone here like indie music from 1996? I accidentally got roped into a Cards Against Humanity games online. I presume that's what CAH is standing for in this instance. That sounds fun. I say that, I've just realized that Cards Against Humanity is Cards Against Humanity. And, it could be bad, is the thing. Cards Against Humanity. If you're playing with the wrong crew, it gets real bad real fast. Like, the point is to be offensive, right? Now, the point is to be funny. Or to know your friends. What you're doing is just being an asshole, Gerald. Ho ho, the thing I have played is racist. Isn't that wacky? Why none of you can match my cleverosity? That is it sometimes. I've fortunately never played in a group that's been that bad. I have played with one or two people who I then never played with again. Who were just like, here's the thing. I'm saying it. I think that even the people at Cards Against Humanity themselves have said, yeah, some of those things probably shouldn't be in there, and we're not going to reprint them ever. Which is pretty fresh. Just gonna cut this corner right here. Go way in the inside track. Get as much time out as we can. It's gonna be day again by the time we do this, huh? We're gonna loop all the way back around to day. And we'll just have to deal with that. On the other hand, maybe it means we won't have to pay for our room. Yeah, exactly. It's a good thing disembodied floating tires don't have to sleep. Like, I don't have arms or legs or anything as far as I'm aware. I'm just some floating ghost driving a car. I'm the Flying Dutchman, except I'm from Germany. Except I think I'm also from Turkey. The story of the game is weird. It's not weird, actually. It's pretty straightforward, but it's just, like, full of intrigue for, like... It's just full of reasons. Flying Deutschman. Well, you have said it. I can't sit here and pretend you haven't. You got one for Turkey, too, or...? Would that just be the Dutchman because turkeys can't fly? Wait a minute, can turkeys fly? I'm being real here. I don't know whether or not turkeys can fly, y'all. I'm being told they can't. That's good. They're very large, very round birds. I would not like to be, I would not like to be pooped on from the air by such a burb. Oh, right, there's this thing. Except this is full of, still full of textiles, probably. Difficult to tell. Wild turkeys can fly. Oh god, we're all fucked. No, it's fine. We're inside. The turkeys can't get you here. So it's just tame turkeys that can't fly? Is that because they have their wings clipped? Could they fly if that wasn't a thing? What do you mean turkeys can fly at 55 miles an hour? That's too fast. That's too fast for a turkey to go. Oh no, the turkeys are coming from inside the house. Oh no. We're all dead. Every single one of us. We're never going to be okay again. Knowing that at any moment, a 55 mile an hour butterball could just come careening into us. Any moment. Crows, I'm not even afraid of crows anymore. All that was old me who didn't know the truth. That the terrifying animal was the turkey. The one that can hit you going as fast as a car. Why can a turkey go that fast? They don't look like they should fly at all. Oh hey, here's the crashed car. We're almost there. Oh no, they're immune to mace too? That's not a good prize. That's not good news. Why did you tell me the thing that wasn't good news? I looked in the car again just to make sure I didn't miss anything, but I didn't. It was all the same stuff. Might as well be spraying them with gravy. No, because gravy would be delicious. The pepper spray is just going to, like, do nothing. It's not going to affect the turkey in any way, delicious or otherwise. What? No, you don't eat mace. Why are you eating mace? I'm pretty sure that's, like, really very harmful for you. I'm being told it's just capsaicin, and that's true, but it's like, don't eat something that they use as a crime deterrent, I think. Same way that you don't eat nightsticks or alarm systems. Like, I actually can't get over the idea of a 55-mile-an-hour turkey. I'm sitting here walking. Oh, here's the car. I'm sitting here walking, like, trying to put it together in my head, and it's just not happening. My brain's just refusing to form the image. Like, maybe for its own protection? Oh, that's at 003. That's going to pop literally any moment. And so is that, but what the fuck ever. It's fine. We have 3 tires. And we can go on 3 tires. It's fine. If we can get a hold of the... There we go. You get away from here. I forget whether we want soft compound or hard compound in the back. But we don't actually have a lot of choice, and they're like pretty fresh tires, so this is where we are. Come on. Oh, okay. I can duck. That makes this easier. For given value easier. Oh, right. I need to jack up this side. Whoops. Here we go. Now we do a big crouch. And pop these tires off the car. We'll put the one that sort of isn't dead yet in the back. Throw the one that's very definitely dead off to the side of the road. And just attach these fuckers. Turkeys are fierce hunters. They're vicious. They go gobble gobble motherfucker and then wham, a flying tackle. There I was, pitch dark, alone. It was the devil's birthday in Cambodia, and I was hopped up on some kind of jungle mushroom. And from out of nowhere, the turkeys came, bleeding like the souls of the damned, hurtling through space at incredible speeds. Okay. So we're gonna hear another tire pop here in just any old second. But that's fine, because we have 3 fresh tires. That's enough to get us, I'm sorry, I just bumped the mic. It's enough to get us there. Thank you. Their ex called them sushi. Old fish. I believe it. Except they're not fish. I think they're warm-blooded. I do kind of want turkey sashimi now. Sashimi? That's not the right word. It's explicitly fish. Okay. I want something that's like sashimi, except it's turkey instead. Wait, no. That doesn't work, does it? Raw fish isn't the same as raw turkey. That'll kill me. I'll get salmonella, I think. You mean cold cuts? I don't not mean cold cuts. Okay. See, look at how much faster we can make this journey in a car. Yes, it's the wonderful new invention of the modern age. Mr. Ford says, "Get out of my fucking home." Nice try, Mr. Ford. We'll get your secrets yet. There's a place near here that does that does 2 boxes for $5 for sushi on Wednesdays. That sounds very good. They have these, we do a lot of our grocery shopping at Aldi, and Aldi has these, like 12-piece sushi roll, like frozen meals for $5, and it's actually quite good. There's $5 for one, which is a significantly less good deal, but the sushi's yummy. Good. We have a surprising amount of sushi places here in Oklahoma, considering the fact that we're deeply landlocked. We also have a large Asian population, but it's mostly Vietnamese, so we have more pho places than we do sushi places. Weebs and hipsters love mediocre sushi too. I'll tell you what, here's one thing about weebs you gotta know. Gas station sushi covered in sauce. To hide the sins. To hide the fish sins. Farm runoff bass sushi. We actually have like a salmon roe farm. Oh, there's the other one. We actually have a salmon roe farm. Not even very far from where we are. Just gonna park right here and replace that other tire with the other tire. Yep, there it is. So we can just get that out of the way. Get out of here, shitty tire. I'm going to teach you it's not okay to be a shitty tire. I'll replace you with this other same shitty tire. Bad sushi goes in the rice wiggler so that it can atone for its sins. That seems like a great way to ruin sushi more. As long as I'm stopped, I might as well pop the hood and use this engine repair kit on whatever in here needs the most help. 2 or 3, 3 or 4, 2 or 3, engine probably, yeah. And that should be enough to get us to the gas station where we can get that last tire and then not have to worry about this one popping and being really difficult. I'm not seeing the moon anymore. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go back today. Like, we aren't actually going to get a sunrise, but I think the moon has completed its trajectory and it's just going to stay on the other side of the world by now. I looked up sushi rice and a bunch of recipes came up, and the first ingredient in all of them is sushi rice. I feel like they have deeply misunderstood the core concept. No, I am asking you for your recipe so I can make the thing that you were requesting me to buy. Please. For my family, I just wish to make sushi here at the home. I would like to poison my family, please. Let me make home sushi. I guess I'm also glad that the first ingredient in sushi rice is sushi rice because, you know, that means that at least you're getting the thing you asked for. Well, okay, we've hit the shitty spot. There's a bit on this road, you saw it right there, where the edge is narrow, but it doesn't look like the edge is narrow. I got out of that pretty clean. The last time I tried to play Jalopy, I did just slam fully into it and wreck my entire engine. Like everything down to 1, and then I just had to get dragged home. Basic sushi are pretty simple to make at home. Oh, there it is, yep. I imagine this tire is going to pop like the second we get up that hill. I'd do it one day, but we don't have any counter space. That's also true. We also don't have like a full-sized oven, but fortunately you don't need that to make sushi. That's the great thing about sushi. There was a network error. Please try again. Are we still streaming? Okay, it's just me then. It's just Twitch being Twitch. There's the other one. I sure hope you're still streaming. Otherwise you're hallucinating. Yeah. No, it's apparently fine. Can I get all the way there, or are you gonna shut down? You don't have to go much farther, it's just over this hill. Hey, Max? Hey, Max, bud? Come on. Get over the hill. It's right there. Or there, somewhere in that sort of general vicinity. There it is. I can see the fence and everything. Come on, Max. Just a little further. You can make it to this gas station. You can get there. Make it happen. There it is. All new tires. Yeah, I sure hope they are. Alright. Let's grab my wallet. Look at my wallet, maggot. We're just gonna grab this last tire. Just, don't want me grabbing that, huh? That's disappointing. Okay. Get some regular road tires then, and another engine repair kit. Here we go. Kristie with the deep Fortnite cuts. Oh, right. Because Fortnite is what we call Victor from Paladins, because that's not confusing. There we go. That's pretty much everything okay and fine and better. Now all we have to do is put the new tire on, and maybe put some gas in the car, and maybe put some oil in the gas, and we'll be ready to go. We'll finish this up real quick. Full name, Victor, Mr. Fortnite from Paladins. Does he have a last name, the Victor? Or is he just Victor somebody from the back end of forever? Oh yeah, we were almost out of oil, out of gas too, so. I'm glad we're doing this. Get my wallet back out. There we go. I don't think anyone in Paladins has a surname. Oh, okay. That actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, why did I close the hood? I knew I was just gonna have to put oil in the car. Jesus Christ, me. Get your head in the game. Okay. So that's everything. I feel confident in us making it to our next destination. So let's do that real quick, and then we will call the stream. Actually, let me, while I'm thinking about it, refresh this. No, get back in the car. Hey, bud. Need you to be in the car. Okay. have a long way to go to Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik? Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik is the city I like the least out of all of the cities. Out of all of the cities in Jalopy, because it's on a hill, and it actually is kind of difficult to navigate around, and I don't like it. Ooh. You know, I said we were gonna just do stuff, but I did see this ramp. And I want to walk down to the water. Because, yeah, there's boxes down by the water. These ones didn't fall off of a truck, they fell off of a freighter. Let's see what's in the box. I'm sure it's just some, like, cigarettes or something. Or it's gonna be textiles and I'm gonna act all shitty about it. Nope, sausages. These are illegal currently, which means they sell for quite a lot. Why would you make sausage illegal? I guess is my question. Doesn't really seem right. Doesn't feel fair. Illegal Sausages is my Village People cover project. It's a hell of a name. It's evocative. I'm not certain of what, or that I want to know, but it evokes the hell out of it. Why does it look like we're driving into some sort of wave storm? Oh, because there's a wave storm. Neat. Also, there's a crashed car. We're gonna listen to the cool waves while we steal everything out of this abandoned vehicle. Well, there's an extra Gerald can of gas and one of the decals I didn't want. And a new tire. Good. God damn. A lot of stuff in here. There's a really big fuel tank. One of the big water tanks. Let's actually do this. Yeah, we're just gonna straight up replace this, this gas tank with a new gas tank. So, we had some, oh, right, we had a rough go of it, but it did all turn out right in the end. Sure, let's put this decal on it. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. Oh, it's a sickle. That's good. Can we get a hammer one also? Anyway, oh, let's close this. Here we go. I'll see you. Give my regards to the next Trabant you meet. Okay. Well, I admit, maybe parking on a steep hill was not the fantastic idea. No, you only get sickle. Hammer cost extra. Want to show your party affiliation is good. $50. Oh, that is absolutely a town. It's right there. We're gonna be done with this so soon, everybody. Thank you for sticking in with me, everyone who's stuck in with me. We're just gonna take a quick slide up here and make our way to the motel. And then I'm gonna go to sleep for real, in real life. Come on. Come on. Ah, hills. Why are you like this? Who allowed you? Okay, we got there. Shut that. I think I turned the lights off. I did not turn the lights off. Also, I was just shining my lights directly into that other person's sleeping quarters. Whoops. Will you be staying with us tonight? Yeah, sure. I mean, I did come all this way. Now we're just gonna go right up here. Room 2C. And I'm gonna jump right into bed. Ah, that's gonna be the stream. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight on this little adventure. It's been a lot of fun. Even the walking bits, because I got to learn about turkeys. And they're apparently fucked. Let's just exit to desktop. And let's hit a couple buttons over here. The first is the one that's gonna turn off pretzel, and then this other one's the one that's gonna bring up the outro screen. Hey there. I'm Kristie. Thank you for joining me, one of 5 women who stream on this channel, along with my wife Katie and her sisters Annie and Alice and Sue. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. We stream almost every day on the channel, so if you wanted to hit the follow button, you can see when we go live. Let me run down our schedule for you very quickly. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be Andrea playing Resident Evil Revelations 2. Is it on a boat, Bill? It doesn't appear to be on a boat. Wednesday is going to be Sue playing more Jodie vs. Lone Wolf, the game where you are the hero, which I have to imagine she's in the last chapters of. There's probably 2 more. Alright. But it's ramping up, the whole thing. Wednesday will, that is Wednesday. Thursday will be Alice playing Final Fantasy 9 or Final Fantasy 9. That might be the end, right? She thinks she's just gonna, Katie thinks Alice is just gonna jam through to the final boss, so we'll see how that goes. Friday is Katie with more Shovel Knight, King of Cards, which is going well. Saturday we don't stream. Sunday is our community day until further notice. It might just be there permanently. It kind of makes sense there. And then Monday loops back around to me. I hope that we will be able to play more Muramasa, and if we can't, I'll think of something else. We have a stream team that you can follow if you wanted to follow some other people, if that amount of content was too little for you and your vast media-consuming brain. You could follow Andemonium, or Riz Plays Games, or In the Land of the Rising Sun, or Xenon Fiber, or Bad Road. All wonderful streamers worthy of your time and attention. You can find their links down here at the bottom of the page at truck.community. You could also go to youtube.truck.community to see our VODs that go back several years at this point. There's a lot of fucking information there if you want to just jump into that line. Is there anything else? Thank you everyone who chooses to support us monetarily, either by throwing bits at us or subscribing. You're very appreciated. You're also very appreciated if you can't or don't want to do those things, but just want to hang out and chat. If you want to talk or even just lurk and enjoy the show, we love having you here. Thank you so much for choosing to care about the thing we do. I think that's everything I need to say to you. Until next time, please, now more than ever, stay safe.